So I am one of those kids that did grow up with Goosebumps. Like, I read the books, I watched the TV show on Cartoon Network. I remember like every Halloween it would come on like all day, and it was always the creepy endings, the untwist endings, and like I grew up on Goosebumps. I read the books. I'll never forget, I read like the whole big book of like Welcome to Camp Nowhere, like all kinds of stuff. I remember reading the Wolf from Swamp, whatever. Like, I grew up on the books. I read them like when I was in elementary school, and I watched the show, and you know, I walked out of this theater, you know, I enjoyed this movie. I'm glad to say that. Goosebumps. So this is the film adaptation of the Goosebumps books. Like, so this movie is set in real world, you could say. Like, R.L. Stine is played by Jack Black. He is R.L. Stine, and this new kid moves in next door, and he meets this girl and whatever, and she's super nice, whatever, fine. And it turns out her dad is R.L. Stine, and he doesn't want anyone in his house. He wants his life by himself. He just wants him and his daughter. That's it. And then when the kid and his friend from Super 8 sneak into the house, open a manuscript of Goosebumps, when they open the book, these monsters come to life, and now they're terrorizing the town, and Slappy the dummy doll thing is the main villain in this movie, and so now they have a big adventure and they must stop all the monsters. So the basic story, I'll say right now, it's super predictable. I mean, like, you know exactly what's gonna happen, except for one little thing that I'll talk about a little later, but I enjoyed the movie. This movie is meant for kids. I'm not even kidding, the theater was packed out with kids. Like, I mean, this was probably like one of the biggest theaters I've seen with so many kids, lots of families. Like, I mean, it was huge, and it's Halloween time, and this movie had a great Halloween feel to it. I like that feeling. I like the Halloween feel. I had fun with this movie. I really did. Even though it's a kid's movie, there's a bunch of jokes in this movie that are just like completely kiddish or whatever. I'm like, it's stupid or whatever, but you know, I don't know why. This movie, I really enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed watching Jack Black completely overhype R.L. Stine. Like, he did a good job in the movie. I actually will admit, he played the guy. I mean, he was evilly kind of insane, but he did a good job. I like Jack Black in this movie. The two kids, the main kid in this movie, Prisoners, and Alexander, Terrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, I still remember that title. That kid, yeah, he did a really good job. He was more of our main character, and he did a really good job. The girl, first off, I think she's super pretty, and she did a great job. And what happens, like, her dynamic, her story, her reason why she's homeschooled and everything is super interesting, it's super emotional, and I really like that little twist they did. That was really good. It really hit me in the hearts, whatever. That was a really good little storyline with her. I really liked that. Like, I really did like that. And then there's the third friend from Super 8. He's more of the comic relief. He had more of kid jokes, whatever, but he had some funny parts there and there, and like, I enjoyed them. So all around, everyone did a good job. The actual characters. Now, Johnny Depp does do the voice of the puppet, the main dummy. He did a good job. The main villain, yeah, it was practical too. It was a practical dummy. That was great to see. Now everything else is pretty much CGI, like the Abominable Snowman thing, the werewolf from Swamp thing. The special effects weren't amazing, and they weren't the garbage. They're not like Fantastic Four, but they were like, it looked good, it worked with the movie, whatever, and I enjoyed watching it. It was just a good little kid movie that I enjoyed watching. I grew up on these characters. It was so cool seeing, like, it was so cool seeing the puppet, the dummy. It was so cool seeing the zombies, the clown. I mean, it brought back my childhood. I just really liked that feeling. Now, if I really had to go in-depth and minus this movie, it's predictable, it's really kiddish. The cops, the two cops in this movie, like, one's like trying to be a new cop, she's a new cop. Those two cops are complete jokes. They did not need to be in this movie. They were complete jokes. Like, he calls the cops in the beginning of the movie, and they show up, and they are freaking cartoons. But overall, this whole movie is a cartoon. It's just so enjoyable. I enjoyed the movie very much. It's what I expected, but it was a little better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to give the movie a B. It's a good movie, it's definitely watchable, and I love the end credits scene. I'm not going to spoil it, but, in the end credits scene, it's not a scene, in credits it shows like the images of each cover of the book and it like shows them whatever, and that was super neat. Either way, I enjoyed Goosebumps. I'm really glad it was good. I thought this movie was gonna suck really bad. I actually enjoyed the movie. And the music was good. The music was really good. Like when the Bottomless Snowman's rising up from the books, the music was good. I was like, dang, this is good. It's creepy music. I loved it. I really enjoyed this movie, and I loved like the actors and everything. I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel. Anyway, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me your favorite Goosebumps book / episode, whatever it is. Hope you guys enjoy this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.